tonight escalating his fight against a proposed Muslim-centric community, saying they cannot start construction, and he's having the Texas Rangers investigate. We're talking about a plan called Epic City. This is a mock-up of it. Planners say they want to build more than 1,000 homes, a mosque, K-12 schools, shops, basically a neighborhood, right, on about 400 acres, 40 miles outside Dallas. A mosque called the East Plano Islamic Center, a.k.a. Epic, is behind it. Governor Greg Abbott says the mosque is going to be investigated for potential criminal violations now, although he didn't say which specific laws he's talking about. And last night, our Dallas station was there as folks in the neighborhood sounded off at a pretty crowded public hearing on this.
This is a Sharia compound where, like the previous woman said, they will do Sharia, the most Sharia compliance.
Why else would they want their own community? What is the purpose of them having their own community?
Now, representatives for Epic City tell our station they're aware of the rumor milling and misinformation, and that they're going to work with the state attorney general to make sure things are legal.
So the reality is there's no plans for Sharia law, which, by the way, if someone doesn't know, that is governing through Islamic law. That is not part of this plan. As I talked to a spokesperson for CCP, which essentially is the real estate agency that's helping broker this entire deal, their whole plan is to have this planned community, for instance, as a kind of quote unquote comfortable space for these individuals to live.
Talk me through the reaction from the Muslim community in this area outside Dallas, from the mosque itself, et cetera.
Yeah, it's been fairly swift, and I also think kind of shocking for those that live locally, that have lived in that area for quite some time.
I felt like I was a part of the community. Epic was hosting the largest warming shelter in Collin County just a few months ago during the Great Freeze, and now this place is packed with people who don't want me here.
And listen, I think it's important to note that I think a lot of folks that are part of the Islamic community there are feeling somewhat similarly to that individual there. We're also hearing from CARE as well, who issued a statement saying in part this: let's be clear, Epic City is not about Sharia law. It's about building a safe, faith-inspired neighborhood for families open to everyone and in full compliance with local, state, and federal laws.